RMAC, from what I've been told, I have been to Utah and I have shot pellet guns in Utah. I have not shot any kind of tournaments. They're telling me at the range the wind is very shifty. Well, if you look around you, the wind is whipping. It's moving. We have a storm coming in at some point in time today. I don't know exactly what time it's supposed to come in. It's supposed to be here like 1 o'clock. What time is it now? It's 11. But so what I would do is for training for RMAC is I'm going to come out here, set up my area, course of fire at 100 yards, and see exactly what my pellet's doing and get my holdovers so I can practice for the wind drift and updraft for RMAC. Because if you look, the wind is pushing down, then going back up. Just in this area. So this area comes off of you've got a cypress head here, and then you got a pine flat, which the pine flat, most of all the pine trees are gone. So it's about 100 acres where there are no pine trees blocking a lot of the wind. And then you've got this little bit of a knoll of the cypress head, and then you've got this wide open space that's going straight down this power line road. So this way here would be a good area to practice in, or a little bit more, say back at that pole there, because that's where the actual pine flat, where open space, where less, more wind can get in. It's got less wind resistance, like this side does, and shoot this direction. Wind, I guess the wind could be at your back, or you could flip-flop it, put the pellet target down there, and shoot from this direction, and let that wind push that pellet to the left. So, and that way you can get your right holdovers, your left holdovers. I'm not a sniper by no means. I don't really use the reticles the proper way. I do what they call Kentucky windage. I will take my crosshair and know that if I have the dot or the actual crosshair here, and I've shot and my pellet is over here, now I know that I just need to go up and over. So if I know that it's 6 inches to the 6 inches left, 3 inches down, I'm just going to hold my crosshairs 6 inches up, 3 inches over. And that way I know that when it hits, I'll hit hopefully in the bullseye.
Yeah.
Being out here on this windy stretch will give me the same resistance, hopefully, as shooting an RMAC. The other thing that we have to take into consideration is humidity and how thick our air is here versus how thin the air is there. The wind resistance here is thicker from what I've been told.